Very good morning, students. Children, in the last class, we have seen a grammar part, a grammar chapter that was figures of speech. And in that, we had studied the two figures of speech, that is simile and alliteration. Okay, children, in this class, we are going to start with grammar part 2. And this is our last lesson in grammar, that is fifth chapter. It is called as a degrees of comparison. Okay, children, so let's start now. Now, children, we have already studied adjectives, and children, as we know that adjectives are describing words, isn't it? For examples, fast, slow, big, small. So, children, different forms of adjectives and adverbs are used to show the comparison. So, they are known as degree of comparison. Or we can also say that, children, the form of an adjective can be changed to show the comparison of quality between one or more thing. And this change in form is called the degree of comparison, or we can say comparison of adjective. Okay, children, and today in this class we are going to see the degrees of comparison. And children, there are three degrees of comparison in English. The first one is positive degree, second one is comparative degree, and the third and last one is superlative degree. So today one by one we are going to see all these three degree. Okay, but before that, starting the chapter, I would like to say, just explain you first that what is a syllable. Okay, what is a syllable? So let's see the syllables definition. Syllable is a word or a part of word with one vowel sound. For example, I'm taking the word alphabet. Now, if we break, now the words are broken down into syllables. It is known as a alphabet. That means I have broken this alphabet one word into three parts. So, with the help you read and write the words. Now, let us see how to find by using the syllables. Now, children, clap with me, and with examples, I'm just telling you that how to break the word and how to pronounce the vowel words. Okay, as I say cat. Now, cat is a one syllable word. We can't break this word, isn't it, children? Now, second one, sunset. Now, two claps come. That means it's a two syllable word. That means we have break the words sunset. Radio, book. Now, book is a one syllable. Radio, it's a three syllable part of words. Teacher, tractor. Okay, children, did you notice that your mouth open when you says a vowel each time, and your mouth opens when you say a syllables, like radio, book? Just try to do with your own children. Now that is just one syllable, teacher. Now over here it's a two syllable. So I hope you will have understood what is the meaning of syllable. That means when a word or a part of word with one vowel sound, it's called as a syllable. Okay, now let's come to a topic first. The first one we are going to see, that is positive degree. Okay, now I'm reading the definitions with example. When we speak about one person or thing, we use the positive degree. For example, Mohan is a tall boy. Now, here, second example, she is a beautiful girl. Okay, now, children, the positive degree is the simplest form of the adjective, and it describes a quality without any comparison, that is called as a positive degree. Now here you can see the quality tall is the positive degree of the comparison, or we can say the adjective in the positive degree. Now here the word tall, beautiful, all these two words children are in the positive degree. Okay, and this tall, you can say it's a one syllable word, but when we say the sound of the word beautiful, it's a more than two syllable word, isn't it children? So it is called as a positive degree. That means we do not compare with any word, any name of a person or thing. We speak only one time of one person or thing. It is called as a positive degree. Okay. Now let's go and let's see a second type of degree. This is comparative degree. Okay. This is when we compare two people or things to each other. Now, children, comparative degrees means what? That when we compare two people or things to each other. Now, children, there are some rules of comparative degree. See, when two items, person are compared, a comparative degree is used by putting er to the adjective word in association with the word. Then, or in some cases, more is used. Comparative degree examples, children, see over here. She is smarter than her sister. Now, what the rule says is, children, the comparative degree is compared when two things or two persons are compared with each other, and in comparative degree, children, we are just putting, that means we are adding er in the adjective form of a word. For example, you can see in this slide, she is smarter than her sister. Now, if we take this example, now here the positive degree or the positive degree is smart, but we have added er to the adjective to make it smarter, isn't it? So, it becomes she is smarter than her sister. Okay, now we will see the examples of for both the positive and comparative degree. Okay, positive means to describe only one noun, and comparative means children to compare two nouns. That means names, things, whatever. Okay, first one is big, bigger, cold, colder, fast, faster, happy, happier, kind, kinder, large, larger, rich, richer, short, shorter, thick, thicker. So, I hope you will have understood what is positive degree and comparative degree. Okay, children. Now, the last degree is the superlative degree. Okay. Now, see the definition, children. We use the superlative degree when we compare more than two persons or things with one another. It is the highest degree of the quality. So children, what is the superlative degree? Superlative degree, it means that when we compare more than two persons or things with one another, then it's become as a superlative degree. And in superlative degree, children, we added the word est. Okay. Now here you can see the example in the slide, children. The first one, Peter is the smartest boy in class. Alice is the sweetest girl in the neighborhood. The blue whale is the largest of all animals. Now here you can see that the adjectives smart, sweet and large, but we have added est to make it superlative degree. Okay, children. So it has become as the smartest when we added the word est. So it has become smartest, sweetest, and largest. Okay. Now here we can see all the three examples of a degrees: positive, comparative, and superlative. Okay, the first one is big, bigger, biggest. Now in the comparative degree we have added the word er, and in superlative degree we have added the word est. But how we have added? Because first we have taken a positive degree and then it is compared, and then it is compared with the superlative degree. Okay, second one: cold, colder, coldest; fast, faster, fastest; happy, happier, happiest; kind, kinder, kindest; large, larger, largest; rich, richer, richest; short, shorter, shortest; thick, thicker, and thickest. So children understood what are the degrees of comparison and how we have added the word er and est. Okay, now let's see children, that are we going to use more? Now more is used when the word is two or more syllable adjectives. Example: famous, more famous; beautiful, more beautiful; nervous, more nervous, etc. So, what it means, children, that more is used when the word is used two or more syllable. Now, here you can see famous. Now, famous, it's a two syllable word. So, we had added the word more. This is already seen that what is a syllable. Now why? Now this we can find in the comparative, or when we use to move more than two syllable words, and then we use to add in the superlative degree. With this more word, children, we doesn't add in the positive degree. Only with this more word we can add in the comparative degree and superlative degree, because this the syllable words are two or more than, so that's why we add the word more. You can see the example. First one: I have more comfortable shoes than yours. My sister is more beautiful than Paris Hilton. Okay, now children, there are second rule. Some rules, words that don't follow. Now here are some rules, children, that words don't follow the rules. Like that some children don't follow the rules in the class. In the same way, there are some words this doesn't follow the rule. And they are called as a irregular adjective. For example, good, bad, many, or much; little, or few; far, old. But these two can get converted into comparative degree and superlative degree. So children, good becomes better, bad becomes worse, many becomes more or much, little become less, or we can say few become less, far become farther or further, old become older or elder. Okay, now you can see there is a list of irregular of comparatives and superlative degree. See: good, better, best; bad, worse, worst; far, farther, farthest; or you can say far, further, furthest; near, nearer, nearest, or next; old, older, oldest; good looking, better looking, best looking; little, less, least, or you can say little, lesser, least. So children understood these words are called as a irregular of comparatives and superlative. Means they doesn't, the words don't follow the rules. It is called as a irregular adjectives. Now children, there are third rules again. The words which end in e and belong to his group and take only are in comparative form and in superlative form. So children, when a word end in E. For example, over here you can see in the slides wise. Wise words end with the E, isn't it, children? So in comparative, we add the word only R, and in superlative, we just add the word S and T. Okay, now you can see wise, wiser, the wisest means in comparative, we had just added the letter R, and in superlative form, children, we had just added the word S and T. So it's become wide, wider, and widest. You can see in the second one example also wide, wider, and widest. So Mr. Martoon is wiser than Mr. John. Mr. Martoon is the wisest lecturer in this campus. So children, I hope you have understood when a sentence ends with the E, so we have to add the letter R in comparative, and in superlative we have to add the letter ST. Okay. Now third rules of comparatives and superlatives: when a letter ends with Y. Two or less syllable adjectives ending in Y, we have IER and IEST. So children, now some words this are added, that means which ended with only a letter with Y. For example, we can say pretty, and this is only the one syllable or either a two syllable word. Okay, pretty. Now pretty you can see PRETTY. Now here, which is the letter is end with Y. So in comparative degree, we have added the word IER. And in superlative form, children, we have added the word IEST. So keep it in mind, children, when letters end with Y, in comparative, we used IER, and in superlative form, we used IEST. Okay, now same way, the second example, healthy, HEALTHY. Now here, this end Y is ended, the letter in comparative degree is healthier. HEALTHIER. We have added the word IER in comparative form, and in superlative form, children, we have added the word IEST. So keep it in mind, children, when a letters words end with Y, we have to add in IER in comparative and IEST in the superlative form. Okay, I hope children you have understood all the rules of comparative and superlatives degree. Okay, so today in this class, children, what we have studied about degree of comparison, that there are three degrees of comparison. The first one is positive degree, second one is comparative degree, and the third one is superlative degree. Okay, now at last, children, we will just see the rules that what we have studied in all these three degree. Okay, so one by one we will revise it again. First one, add ER to the adjective to make comparative form. Second, add EST to the adjective to make superlative form. And the last, in case of two or more than two syllable word, add more to make comparative form and most to make a superlative form. So children, we have studied that for comparative form, we have to add a word ER, and for superlative, we have to add EST. Okay, I hope you all have understood this chapter, children, degree of comparison. So children, please just go through this video at least twice time, then you will come to know exactly, and it will be just fixed in your mind that what is degrees of comparison. Okay.